Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Have a seat. Sit down. Relax. I'm David. The Modern Day HITCH. Welcome back. I think this is like one of my second or third videos. Spread a little bit of truth for you people, which I'm talking about the male genders and the female genders. Thank you. Thank you for your return back. It is the end of the week. Thank you. Let's have a drink. Relax. Yes, let's talk. Today we're going to talk about something that's it's about one of the greatest powers in the world. And the greatest power in the world is love. But I'm going to talk about three sides of love. The three sides that you probably was never told about, or you probably have experienced, but you didn't know what it was. And how did you get there? And how did we get here? So I'm going through my files, and we're going to talk about that real quick. And then we're going to head off. We're going to head off with this learning experience, right? Love. Love to me is letting out vulnerable emotions. Or love can also be living on valued energy. We're going to talk about the three sides. 1, 2, 3 sides of love. It's a quote that says that love is just a word until someone comes along and gives it meaning. Do you agree? Do you agree with that? Love is just only a word until someone come along and give that term a meaning. The meaning to you. Love, the three sides. It's been said that we really fall in love or grow in love with three people in our lifetime. So this bill today is love with the three people of our lifetime. Yet it's also believed that we need each of these loves for a different reason. It's three people that you fall in love with, for sure, or grow in love with in your lifetime. And each one play a very imperative part in molding you into who you are in relationships. Yet it's also believed that we need each of these loves for a different reason. Often our first love, you remember your first love when you was in love? They call that puppy love or infatuated. Oh, it was love. The energy was there. Often our first is when we are young, in high school even. It's idealistic love. It's puppy love. They call it puppy love. The one that seems like fairy tales we read as children. This is the love that appeals to what we should be doing for society's, air quotes, society's sake, and probably our families. We enter into it with the belief that we have this belief that this will be our only love for the rest of our lives. And that doesn't matter if it doesn't feel quite right, or if we find ourselves having to swallow down our personal truths, right? Our personal truths to make it work, because deep down inside, we believe that this is what love's supposed to be. This is what it feels like. But you're young, teenager, high school, you're young, you're infatuated, the first love. Because in this type of love, how others view is more important. How others view us, I should say, is more important than how we actually feel within the so-called love relationship. It's a love that looks right. It just looks right. Now, the second one is supposed to be a hard love. It's the one that twisted you. It's the one that shaped you. It's the one that had you at the end. It's the one that had you guessing. It's the one that had your emotions all up and all through the different tiers of emotions. The one that teaches us lessons about who we are and how we often want or need to be loved. This is the kind of love that hurts, whether through lies, pain, or manipulation. We think we're making different choices than our first love, right? But in reality, we're still making those same damn stupid choices out of need to learn lessons. But we continue to hang on and on and on. You see, our second love, it becomes like a cycle. A cycle, oftentimes one we keep repeating and repeating and repeating. Crash dummy, crashing and crashing and crashing. Because we think that somehow, some way, the ending will be different than before. But yet, each time that we try, our endeavors are abortive. It somehow ends worse than before. Sometimes it's unhealthy, unbalanced, or narcissistic even. Yeah, that part. There may be emotional, mental, or even physical abuse or manipulation within second love. Most likely, there will be a high levels of drama. And this is exactly what keeps us addicted. Addicted like cocaine. Addicted to the storyline because it's the emotional roller coaster. It's the emotional roller coaster of a string, emotional roller coaster of a string highs and lows. Like a junkie, a dope fiend trying to get a fix. A dope fiend, a junkie trying to get a fix, become addicted in your second love. We stick through the lows with the expectations of the high, right? You know, the first time, you would never get that same high from that first hit, they say. We expect the worst, but hope for the best, or expect the best and hope for the worst. I don't know, you just stuck in a cycle. And with this kind of love, trying to make it work becomes more imperative, more important than rather it actually should. It's the love that we wish was right. Now, we're coming to the third and final love. And the third love is the love we never see coming. The one that usually looks all wrong for us and also destroys and decimates any lingering ideas we clung to about what love, living on value energy, letting out vulnerable emotions supposed to be. This is the love that comes so easily it doesn't seem possible. It is the kind where the connection can't not be explained. And it knocks us off our feet because we never planned for it. It just knocks us off our feet. Because we never ever planned for this one to come. This is the love where we come together with someone. And guess what, people? It just fits. You come together and it just fits. There aren't any ideal expectations about how each person should be acting, nor is there pressure to become someone other than who we are. We just simply accept it. We're just simply accepted for who we are already. And it shakes us. It shakes us. It shakes us to our core. We wasn't expecting this. It isn't what we envision a love would look like. Nor does it abide by any of the rules that we had hoped to play it safe. Any of the rules that we hope to play it safe by. No, hell no. This is the third love. But it shatters our preconceived notions and shows us that love doesn't have to be how we thought it would be in order for it to be true. Can you relate? Do you understand? This is the love that keeps knocking on our door regardless how long it takes for us to answer the damn door. It is the love that just feels right. Maybe we didn't have to go through the other two loves in this lifetime. Maybe we don't have to have all those different crazy experiences that these loves in this lifetime or the other loves that we had in our lifetime. But perhaps that's just because we aren't ready for that experience. Maybe the reality is we need to truly learn what love is not, what love isn't, before we can grasp what it is, before we can grasp what love truly is. Possibly, we need a whole lifetime to learn each lesson completely. Or maybe, if we get lucky, it only takes a few years. Perhaps it's not about if we are ever ready for love, but if love is ready for us. And then, there may be those people who grow in love once and find that it passionately lasts until their last breath. Those faded and worn pictures of our grandparents who just sing as they were so in love, as they walked hand in hand at the age of 80, as they did in their wedding picture. The kind that leaves us wondering, thinking if we really know how to love at all. Someone once told me they are the lucky ones. I was told that. They said, David, that type of love, those people are the lucky ones. And perhaps they are. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, queens and kings, emperors, goddess, emperors, and gods. I kind of think that those who make it to their third love, that warlike love, the warlike love that we was in the second love, and that third love where we weren't even expecting it to come. Those are the true lucky ones. They are the ones who are tired of trying to try. They are the ones who are tired of having to try, and whose broken hearts lay beating in front of them, wondering if there is just something inherently wrong with them on how they love and how love have presented and was presented to them the first two times. But I digress. But there's not, it's just a matter of if their partner loves in a way that they do not. Just because it never worked out before doesn't mean it will not work out now. And what really comes down to it, what it really comes down again to is that if we are limited by how we love, or instead love without limits. Let me say that again. What it really comes down to is this, is if we are limited by how we are loved, or instead love without limits, we can choose to stay with our first love, the one that looks good and make everyone else happy. We can choose to stay with our second love under the belief that if we don't have to fight for it, then it's not worth having. Just a bunch of damn drama, dry drama. Or we can make it to the choice to believe in the third love. The one that feels like home without any rationale. The love that isn't like a storm, but rather the quiet peace of the night after. And maybe there's something special about our first love. And something heartbreakingly unique about our second love. But there's also something pretty beautifully amazing about our third one. The one we never saw coming. The one that actually lasts. The one that shows us why it never worked out before. And it's that possibility. It's that possibility that make us trying again, to try the love again for the third time, always worthwhile. Because here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. The truth is you never know when you stumble and fall and stumble into love. I'm going to leave you with this. Because that third love have you feeling like this. It's a quote. Say, you have found parts of me that I didn't know existed in you. I found the love I no longer believe was real. Thanks, Kate Rose. And thank you for joining the Modern Day HITCH. We're going to go through there. I'm going to have some open panels soon. And I want you to grow with me. I want you to love. And I want you to figure out this mess of a mess if you're in the mess and come back to clean. I'm not going to hold sides, male, females. We're going to go down through there. I've been through it all pretty much. I'm not 56 for nothing. I love you. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Rewind the video. Look at it again. Share the video. We're going to build this community together. I'm the Modern Day HITCH. And I'm going to help you get hitched. I love you in truth. Peace.